Well, the best businesses in America are often ones whose mission statement goes way beyond maintaining a successful bottom line. Companies who selflessly give back to individuals, to community, and to our nation, quite frankly, are the ones shaping true greatness on the American business landscape. With us today to discuss how one such company is pushing the envelope is Scott Page, Chief Catalyst Officer of CCF Brands and Great Day Farms, based in Rogers, Arkansas. Welcome, Scott.
Thank you, Danielle. It's an honor to be here.
I have to tell you, what you're doing is absolutely amazing. I mean, your company has kind of taken a different, some might say, the road less traveled approach. Tell me about that.
You know, we just try and complete our mission, which is improving lives. We want to influence people in ways that maybe traditional companies don't, and that simply means loving your neighbor as much as you love yourself. So whoever we come in contact with, we want them to leave the presence that they've been in with us better than we left them.
So charity is a big part of what you do, and I know that with a lot of companies these days, and I hear this feedback all the time, you know, my company is so into the bottom line, profit, 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 profit. I think sometimes you can forget about the people. So share with our viewers, if you don't mind, how profitability and being charitable can be closely integrated.
Our founder was the one that came up with this philosophy that we do have to have a profit in order to accomplish our purpose of improving lives. We do want our people to feel like they are more than just completing the bottom line. They're about improving lives, that their life contributes for something greater.
So now, what are some of the ways then that you are giving back in your local community?
Okay, one organization that we work with is called Samaritan House, and each and every week they give 5,500 snack packs to area children that are on free and reduced lunch. And so our company will get together once a month, go out and pack those snack packs. Another thing that we're involved in a local farm project. We sponsor the chickens and the eggs that they supply that go to local homeless shelters and churches and the women's shelter in our area. So those are some different ways.
Let me ask you this. Can companies like Great Day Farms give back in smaller, perhaps scalable ways and still have an impact? You know, when you think about these days of, you know, higher profits and that kind of thing and tighter budgets, how can you maintain that level of giving?
Sure, companies can, but it's got to be their mission. If they're focusing back in and saying our mission is to improve lives, our mission is to make a bigger difference in some way, it has to go back to their bottom line. But if the company isn't about that, we as individuals still can have an impact, whether it's with spending time with a single mom and helping out that family, working with a student and being a mentor. If we'll invest time, that's making an impact. If we invest our time, our talent, and our treasure, in some way we can make an impact to improve someone's life.
Time, talent, and treasure, those 3 T's. I love that.
But if you go on an organization called purecharity.com, you can get a list of companies that give back portions of their proceeds to different charities all around the world. Pure Charity is currently on our egg cartons, and it lists the different ways that we as a company are giving back. We're giving currently to the farm that I told you about. We're giving currently to moms and children in Ethiopia, another feeding program in Uganda. And so you can get a list of all these different places that you as a consumer would want to give to, or if a company wants to be a part of that Pure Charity network, you could invest in as well.
I have to tell you, Scott, congratulations. I mean, wonderful job that you and the company are doing. Thank you so much for stopping by and sharing this terrific information with us this morning. And if you'd like to learn more about today's topic, or if you're one of those egg lovers out there with a big, generous heart, simply visit greatdayfarms.com to share in their good news about giving back. Oh, and for our Facebook friends out there, find out more as well by visiting us at The Balancing Act on Facebook. It's the social thing to do.